Have you ever been confused about Portuguese pronunciation? In this video, I will give you some tips to avoid mispronouncing Portuguese words. Hey there, Marcial here from the Brazilian Portuguese, a channel dedicated to help you learn this wonderful language. If you've been learning Portuguese for a while and you are still struggling against pronunciation, don't worry, because this happens with everyone who is learning a new language. But fortunately today, I will try to make things easier for you. By the way, if you just started learning Portuguese, great! And I really recommend you to watch my playlist for beginners. You can find it here or in the description below. To learn the correct pronunciation, it's important to watch and listen as much as you can. And on YouTube you can find lots of videos with Portuguese speakers. Another great exercise is reading. And I suggest you to read out loud, because reading out loud, besides improving your vocabulary, you can train your vocal muscles and you can listen to yourself. But I know that it's not easy to read in Portuguese, because as you may know, we have lots of words with 3, 4, 5 or even more syllables. And how can you find the stressed syllable? Following the tips I will give you next. Take a look at this word. How do you pronounce it? Agora, agora, or agora? The correct pronunciation is agora. Agora means now in English. And how can you find the stressed syllable? Let's see. The first tip is, if a word has an accent mark, the stressed syllable is that one which has this accent mark. For example, in words like ônibus, ônibus, coração, coração, café, café, português, português, câmera, câmera. By the way, if you don't know the accent marks, I have a video about this, and you can find it in the description below. The next tip is, if a word has 2 accent marks, the stressed syllable is that one which has acento agudo or acento circunflexo, because in this case, 2 is just a nasal mark. For example, órfão, órfão, órgão, órgão, ímã, imã, bênção, bênção. Okay? So when a word has an accent mark, it's easy, because the stressed syllable is that one which has the accent mark. Okay? Let's move. The next tip is, if a word doesn't have an accent mark. If a word doesn't have an accent mark, it is likely that the stressed syllable is the second to last. For example, in words like agora, agora, chocolate, chocolate, palavra, palavra, terra, terra, cidade, cidade. And in the following case, the stressed syllable is the last one. First case is words with ends with the letters L, R, U, and Z. For example, amor, abrir, falar, hotel, abril, hospital, perdeu, degrau, rapaz, juiz, imperatriz. The next case is words which ends with the following diphthongs: I, a, oi, and its plurals: ais, eis, ois. For example, trabalhei, fazeis, depois, Uruguai, vogais. And the last case is words which end with in or and its plurals, ins and uns. For example, mandarim, marfins, ruim, comum, alguns, jejum. Now, let's see a small passage from the book The Little Prince. I suggest you to pause the video and try to read it, ok? O que tanto me comove nesse pequeno príncipe adormecido é sua fidelidade a uma flor. É a imagem de uma rosa que brilha nele como a chama de uma lâmpada, mesmo quando dorme. Now, tell me, how was it? Easy? I hope so. And I know these rules don't solve all the problems related to pronunciation, but at least when you start reading something in Portuguese, remember the simple rules and you can find the stressed syllable. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please share it, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Ciao!